You know what I find funny? That now that Atlanta has been coined Ratlanta on the internet, everybody in Atlanta is upset. No, you can't call us that. Can't call us Ratlanta. I remember when 6ix9ine told on the Nine Trey Bloods, and that was the biggest shit ever. Like, yo, he's the biggest rat in hip hop history. Remember, during that time, New York was making a surge. New York was making a run towards taking hip hop back from Atlanta. That was the first signs of, oh, New York got one. Because New York hip hop scene was, after Pop Smoke, it was, you know what I mean? But I remember when 6ix9ine told, it was nasty. It was all over. It was all over the internet. And Atlanta dudes was like, ha ha. And I'm from the Bronx, man. We're very prideful people in New York. We love New York. We die for New York. We ride for New York. There's no other place like New York. It's the Mecca. It's the birthplace of hip hop. I'm not going back and forth with nobody. But I remember when 6ix9ine told and how bad it was and the black eye that New York City had when it came to street hip hop. And Atlanta was, they was so happy, bro. Like, they was like, yes, we finally got them. We the real street guys. We the real gangsters. We the real killers. And I remember that, bro. I remember that time after 6ix9ine. But you know what's the difference between New York and Atlanta? The whole New York stopped fucking with 6ix9ine. You didn't see no New York guys trying to cop out for 6ix9ine. Like, oh, he didn't really snitch. Like how Atlanta do for Young Thug, right? Because if you ask any street guy, any guy that's, you know, as any street operator currently, they're going to tell you, yeah, he told. But the difference with 6ix9ine and New York was New York stopped fucking with 6ix9ine. Everybody, all the rappers, everybody. New York, 6ix9ine was blackballed in New York. And we wore that black eye. And Atlanta continued to be on top, be number one when it came to the street hip hop. When it came to the intersection of hip hop culture and street life. I remember that shit, man. That shit was crazy. But now Atlanta is in crisis because everybody's looking at them when it comes to the streets. Because all these rappers, that's what they rap about. They rap about the street culture, selling drugs, killing, gangbanging. We know they're not really doing it, but they rapping about it. Because the ones that's really doing it is not rapping, right? We saw that for the first time with King Von. Before it was the code of the streets was code of silence. Shh. Atlanta is upset that everybody's calling them Ratlanta, but they refuse to throw Young Thug under the bus, knowing that Young Thug is a rat, that Young Thug is a cooperant. He told, you cannot go into the precinct and give information on any other crime or give information on any other person other than yourself. That's the definition of telling as per the streets. But Young Thug, all his peers, because he was one of the ones that was on top. He was one of the ones that was calling shots in Atlanta, right? Now it's shaky. Now it's F the streets. Now it's the new campaign. It's the new marketing plan. But Atlanta seemingly is going to lay down on the sword for Young Thug. They're going to continue to cop out. Unlike New York, we wore the black eye. We said, yeah, 6ix9ine is a rat. It's clear. None of the prominent hip-hop artists in Atlanta that are street rappers, you know, none of them have come out and said, yeah, Young Thug is a rat. Yeah, we don't, yeah, he's a rat. Like how they did for Gunna. They threw Gunna under the bus. Once Thug said whatever Wham says goes and yo, we hate Thug, and look at Thug now. So the fact that y'all mad that people are calling y'all Ratlanta, y'all don't have the right to be mad at that until y'all say, yo, Thug is a rat. Remember this?
Let me ask you, what's the definition of a snitch?
In this case, the definition who rats out people that they were tight with, rats them out to law enforcement.
What's loyalty to you, Charles?
Loyalty would be that you don't snitch on the people closest on your friends.
If another TMZ staff member kidnaps you, is that loyal to you? You're working right now. If Harvey's stealing all of the money that you're making right now and gives you crumbs of it, but is taking majority of the money, is that loyal to you? These are my people. Like, how many people I beefed with in 2018? I beefed with the whole West Coast. I beefed with the Houston. I beefed with Chicago. Did I ever get kidnapped by Chicago or Texas or West Coast? Did I ever get kidnapped by them, or I got kidnapped by my own people? What I did wasn't snitching. What I did was being smart and realized that God put me there to cut my grass so I could see the snakes in my grass.
Do you have concerns about your safety? Even though you believe you didn't snitch, the people that you did testify against, they may feel that you did. And do you have concerns about your safety? Because I've noticed the time that we've been talking to you, you look around a lot. You're looking around you a lot. And I'm just curious if you are concerned.
No, because I'm at Dunkin' Donuts and I really want to order my coffee. Look, I swear to God, I'm at Dunkin'.
So you're not worried about your safety.
Yo, 6ix9ine is a funny motherfucker.
I really want to order my coffee and I'm like, damn, should I go to the drive-thru, or like the people right there gonna notice me and say like, yo, 6ix9ine, while I'm on TMZ Live, when I went to jail, I got addicted to coffee. Like I didn't know how happy coffee made me.
All right,
like,
this was a video right after 6ix9ine came out, pretty much justifying why he snitched on the non-trade gangsters, right? This is Young Thug's interrogation video. And before I play this video, I need y'all to understand, you know, that's Atlanta being mad that people are calling them Ratlanta. Y'all just got to do what New York did. Y'all got to wear that black eye and say, yeah, if y'all want to move past it, y'all going to have to either lay down on the sword for Young Thug and no more street rappers, at least the ones that's talking about killing and robbing. Y'all gotta follow Belly Gang Kush, because that's the hottest rapper right now in Atlanta is Belly Gang Kush. Y'all gotta follow his route. Y'all gotta bring Atlanta back to Young Jeezy days, trapping. If y'all want to continue to stay relevant when it comes to the street rap and the street culture, y'all have to change the narrative, because Young Thug is clearly a rap and y'all refuse to acknowledge it. And that's the problem. That's why we at where we at when it comes to the rap in Atlanta. And y'all gonna lose the title as the Mecca. I'm not saying New York is gonna get it back. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that y'all gonna lose the title when it comes to the Mecca of hip hop, street shit, and hip hop. There's the Young Thug interrogation audio.
Anything else you want to talk to about? All right, man.
Mr. Williams, you did a wonderful today.
Listen.
Yes, sir. Promises. Make promises. Just keep promises. Whatever you anytime you ever think you want to know anything, tell me. I'll tell you anything. But don't tell the world.
What's your number?
Yes, you can.
Hey,
I don't have your number.
Whatever.
well, give it to me. If you ain't give it to her,
He said that phone works. It's my phone.
Okay, but you give it to him for real.
because some people, man,
Man, you can get that motherfucker a heartbeat.
You gotta
I go buy me a phone and you already gonna have this number.
do you want me to give you my card or you don't want my card? Because well, some people don't, and when they're in jail, they don't want to have like the cop's card because they worried that they gotta think I'm snitching or something. You don't care? You don't want it. Okay. Well, because
Lives in ATL.
you ain't on the level with the other guys, so you can say, no, fuck you, I ain't snitching. You know what I'm saying?
No, fuck you, right?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You on a different level than... No, I'm saying you on a different level than the other people.
So let's see what you saying.
Yep. That is Young Thug's interrogation video. You could call it what you want. You could call it snitching. You could call it not snitching. You could say snitching is when you tell on somebody, when you tell on your co-defendants on the stand. You could say it's cooperation. You could say whatever you want to say. But that's what's going on. And Atlanta refuses to even acknowledge that Thug has snitched. And they're mad that people are saying that they're called Ratlanta. They're mad that people are calling them Ratlanta. They mad. When they was happy when 6ix9ine told. They was happy to give New York that black eye. Aha! They was happy, bro. I remember. All the rappers from Atlanta was happy. All the people they was, y'all not it. But if y'all let Thug back in the game, if y'all let Gunna back in the game, if y'all want to reunite and make the Avengers again in Atlanta, y'all gotta let 6ix9ine back in the hip-hop game. And what surprised me the most with Thug was the fact that he had the audacity to go on $1 million worth of game and say, I got a rat radar. A radar is what he called it. Brother, you obviously got nothing of the sort when in your own camp, these dudes that's standing behind you now, during this video, you was already being investigated by the feds, bro. When this episode came out, Young Thug was being investigated by the feds. The feds was already on him. The state was already on him. The investigation was in full swing. And these same guys that was standing behind you in this $1 million worth of game video where you got the audacity to say, I got a radar, aka a radar, to be able to spot people that's ratting. Yo.
I don't even know about no more time.
I'll tell you one motherfucker that I ain't telling.
Nah, most definitely.
That's the only thing that matters. I'll be a hurt, crushed motherfucker.
You know one thing I can say?
I'll be doing a dime.
I don't know if everybody the same, but one thing I can say is I honestly can see every person that tell, I honestly can see them telling. I don't never be surprised by somebody telling. I can damn near tell you who will tell.
So you're a rat identifier.
Yes, sir. Right. Slime snake.
He has like a rat radar.
You got a rat.
Damn,
that's a company, not rap radar. Rat radar.
Yeah, a radar.
A radar. A radar. And they could be like, slime.
That's a rat.
But
That's a rat.
let me say this. Do it even matter in rap anymore?
What, rap?
Yeah, rap.
Do what matter?
niggas being rats.
Yes. Because like these days in rap, it's getting back to the point where it's getting back to you kind of sort of speaking on what you do. It's kind of getting to that.
Okay.
So it's like,
You heard what he just said. He asked him, Wallow asked him, yo, does it matter if you rat in hip hop? And all these guys in the room, some of them cooperated. All of them copped out. Except the one guy that beat it, he's not there. They all said, yeah, it matters. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, for sure. Definitely it matters.
if you're a rat, it's like, I can't really listen. I can't listen to nothing you saying unless you saying some godly shit. You know what I'm saying? Unless you saying something about like, I'm with my kids or I'm in a motherfucking minivan, a soccer mom van with my kids on the way to
That's
church.
where you gotta be.
Nigga, I got a
Thug.
minivan.
I'm saying unless
Thug, you gotta be in a soccer van with Mariah the Scientist taking your kids to soccer practice, homie. That's where you gotta be. In the soccer van, in the Odyssey, taking the kids to school, fuck a Suburban, fuck a black truck. You gotta be in the Odyssey van, taking your kids, Mariah in the passenger seat, and y'all going to soccer practice, my nigga. Word.
but you ain't got it because you know rat.
No, I'm not saying it, but you said it like a soccer mom when you drive.
No, I'm just saying, like, when it comes to rapping, if you're a rat, I respect that type of shit because I feel like a lady who drives a soccer van, a mom, she a rat.
She gonna tell him.
She a rat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I just, hell yeah, man.
She is civilian.
Yeah. But I know civilians that won't tell, and I know civilians that will tell. You know what I'm saying?
Another point.
Hell yes, it means a lot in rap. Yes, it matter. It matter because like it's about what you say. These days, bro, we show what we say. These days, you kind of see, like, oh, niggas got smoked with these niggas, so niggas, it's some shit happening every time these folks meet. It's like the whole world, or even if it's just like girls or some shit, or even if it's just like, oh, I really fuck with this nigga. Mm-hmm. Not even on no beef and shit. Like, I fuck with him. Every time you see us, and you gonna see us fucking with each. Like, I'm just saying that.
It's hard for me to, you feel me? Just like he said. And 6ix9ine is everybody's fucking pain in the ass. Pause. He's these Atlanta niggas pain in the ass, 6ix9ine. He went from being a New York pain in the ass and now being a pain in the ass for all these Atlanta niggas, bro. That's 6ix9ine. And y'all gonna all celebrate. He going to jail for 3 months, man. Y'all gonna have at least 3 months he's gonna be off the internet. He might get a phone in there, you don't know. But Steiny, if you don't know who this guy is, this is One Night with Steiny. I actually like his podcast. I'm subscribed to it. It's cool. It's you know, it has its appeal and its allure, definitely. I haven't catch too many episodes, but the ones that I've seen, I enjoy. This is 6ix9ine on it. You know, he's doing his press run before he goes to jail for 3 months. And this nigga's not going away, bro. He's going to come back after them 3 months. And I'm sure he's going to hit the ground running. The one thing that you can respect about 6ix9ine is that he's a go-getter. Is he a rat? Is he a cooperating? And is he all of that? Yeah, but he's not going to let that stop him. And these Atlanta guys, they really hate him.
This question. If you had to guess which rapper in the game, I mean, fuck, bro. This is why I love you. Because you don't give a fuck, and you're the only guy in the game that doesn't need to do collabs or do anything. You can just be yourself. That's when you know. Wait, that's when you know you're the most powerful guys. When you don't need anybody else's clout or anybody else's shit, you can just do it on your own. If you had to guess which rapper doesn't fuck with you the most in the game, who would you think it would be?
Out of 21 Savage or Dirk. 21 Savage because I keep exposing that he's an immigrant right? And he's want to portray himself as a hardcore American gangster when you were fucking born in England, eating fucking Brussels sprouts and fucking drinking tea and writing essays with a fucking feather, right?
Verified? Was he actually born in England?
Yes, it's fucking verified. Matter of fact, let's ask Google right now.
All right, you can.
I'm not even gonna say where's 21 Savage from. I'm just gonna say 21 Savage. Hold on. Right here. 21 Savage. No, I'm gonna let you read it. All right, read more, read more. Okay, no, not more options. Back up,
fuck.
accept all. 21 Savage.
21 Savage.
Right there, what it says up there?
Where? 21 Savage, British rapper. Okay.
British rapper. It doesn't say American rapper. It doesn't say United States.
So then why does he claim
songwriter.
Atlanta? Because he doesn't want to claim.
He wants to be down. He wants to be like you, Steiny. He wants to be an American.
What does that mean?
He wants to be an American citizen.
I am an American citizen. Oh,
Yes,
okay.
he wants to be
like me?
you. He wants to be.
Savage wants to be like me or me.
Yes, bro.
Bro, and that's why 6ix9ine is not gonna let up. He's not gonna let up on Atlanta because he feels like Thug ratted, Gunna ratted, and now y'all want to change it. Y'all want to change the narrative. Y'all said he was a rat and y'all didn't accept him. But now that the music scene has declined in Atlanta and Young Thug and Gunna seemingly the ones that everybody was against him and calling him rat, he's the one that's on top. You understand what I'm saying? He's the best rapper out of Atlanta right now. So that's 6ix9ine's argument. And until y'all accept the fact that Thug ratted, Ratlanta stands, bro. Because being from New York, I remember y'all energy when 6ix9ine ratted. And I remember what y'all was saying. I remember all of it. You got to have a good memory in order to be into this content space. I remember y'all laughing. So, in life, you never know. But until y'all accept the fact that Thug, y'all main guy, y'all right hand, y'all, the one who was waving the flag for y'all did rat, he did cooperate, he did break the street rules, as per his own mouth. Until y'all accept that fact, man, y'all gonna have to wear that Ratlanta badge. This CEO Tone, the Streets on Music. If you like the content, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. Costs you nothing, right? Costs you nothing to hit that subscribe button. It's totally free. Hit that like button. Show us some love. This Streets on Music. It's your boy CEO Tone. Blakata.